So, let me introduce to you the lead architect, Jiven Andrabado.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Sir Abong, for the introduction. So, I want to also acknowledge Sir Edward Go. So, kung maaalala nyo kanina, yung kunento niyang 14 years ago sa airplane, he was with Sir Edward Go when they were conceptualizing the product. So, welcome, Sir Edward. My name is Jiven Vladimir Andrabado. I'm the CIO at AIX, and I'm currently the lead software architect for O. So I will be walking you through the product. So first, let's talk about best practices and user experience. So best practices and user experience plays a big role when it comes to product development, or mainly in software development. So it increases yung user satisfaction and user engagement, and most importantly, yung user retention. So before I dive deeper into the software, let me give you first an example on how we view it on the physical world. So let's use malls. Let's say we have mall A and mall B. So samahan niyo lang ako as I walk through the mall. So unang tingin pa lang, it wouldn't be hard, kasi yung mga escalators are on top of each other, and it wouldn't take much effort to go up and down. Okay. So now let's go to mall B. So again, at first glance, mukhang nakakapagod na, kasi we have to walk through the other side of the mall just to go up and down. Okay. So how do we decide who has the best practice and the best user experience? So that leads us to a data-driven approach. So let me give you data. So for mall A, yung mall pala na yun is placed on a high traffic area. So meaning maraming commuters na dumadaan. So the design was perfect. Hindi mahihirapan yung mga tao na mag-travel or mag-pass through the mall. So let's go to mall B. So mall B, data shows that yung mall pala nila, majority of the yung nakatira around the mall is puro babae. So I have here another data which shows the behavior of women when they are shopping. So ayan, si Miss Judy nakatawa. So women tend to go through shops. So talagang pupuntahan nila lahat ng pwede nilang puntahan sa loob ng mall and to try things out. And as men naman, ako, guilty rin ako na gusto ko pagpunta ko ng mall, diretso na lang, bibilin ko na lang yung gusto kong bilhin. And then I will go out na. So, yan, this is what happens when women start shopping. So kapag kasama ko yung girlfriend ko, yung partner ko, yung nanay ko, ganyan yung nangyayari sa atin typically. So again, this data also shows kung bakit nauso yung mga massage chair sa mall. Bakit sila maglalagay ng ganong klase sa loob ng mall? Diba? So, ayun. So, now, let me show you data naman with O. How we've derived the best practices and the user experience. So, we've gathered participants across the Philippines, so different regions. And 87% of them tend to be successful on the first try. So we gave them tasks to try to book a site, to log in, and more. We also did card testing, observation patterns, A/B testing, and data science, and more. So, what's my point? Saan ba ako papunta? So, I just want to let you know that O has been subjected to serious practices and using the right sciences and user feedback that concludes the user experience. So now let me give you some scenarios. Kanina, I picked up some of the scenarios na sinabi ng ating marketing director. So the first scenario is, how do we save time with O? So I want to give you a media buyer's perspective first. So kung ako yung media buyer, I can buy anytime. So the O app is open 24/7. We can book a site in 3 easy steps. Now we have a variety of choices on the go sa harapan natin. And we have a conclusive decision by reviews. So data also shows kung kanina na pag-usapan yung Shopee, bago ka bumili, tinitignan mo muna yung mga reviews. No? So how about naman sa sellers or sa operators perspective? Now, the operators can now operate 24/7 and 365 days in a year. No? So, very maximized yung online presence. And we are sales ready all the time. And now we have a faster booking process. And lastly, business with vision. So, what do I mean by business with vision? So, for example, gusto natin mag-golf. No? So, we also have the vision of available sites, no, of what's happening sa loob ng company natin. And the next scenario would be, how do we save money? On a media buyer's perspective, we have discount codes, promos, offers, and we now have a fair market value. So given the choices, na makikita nila yung mga prices, and they can decide. On an operator's perspective or a seller's perspective, we now have less overtime, less manpower, and less communication cost, and less yung unfulfilled sales. No? So mababawasan natin dito yung human errors. And the last scenario would be, how comfortable is ODSP? No, so again, it's available 24/7, 365 days, and you can access it anywhere, anytime, and any place with the use of internet. We also have a various selection in one place. So kanina, as Sir Abong was explaining, hindi lang naman billboards yung mga pwede na lang bilhin. So the buyers would be provided with a variety of choices. And of course, the real-time availability of O. So now, let me show you the pages and sections of O. So, siguro ito na yung inaabangan ni Sir Chito and ni Sir Henry. Narinig ko kanina sa CR. So, Mark? So the first page that I will be showing is what we call the landing page. So ito yung page na makikita ng user or ng media buyer once they open the O app. Okay, so once they open the O app, they will be redirected to the landing page. So we designed it like a newspaper. So sa newspaper, this is what we call the headline. So we can basically put promotions, announcements, and basically anything we want. So can we go down? And okay, so this part is what we call the front line naman. So ano ba yung front line? So for example, bibili tayo ng isang product. Pag nag-search tayo ng shoes, gusto ba natin yung product natin yung mauuna sa choices? So we do it here on the front line. it's like an advertising para sa mga billboards natin. Okay? Up this. Okay, so the next part would be the categories you see here. No? So, O is ready for prints, lampposts, LED, billboard, banners, and streamers. So, we are not only limited to these categories, so we are continually growing these categories. So, the next part would be, itong nakita nyong tatlong filters na ito. So, we have here the advertising medium, we have the target market, and the purpose. So, these filters will help yung mga gusto bumili ng mga billboard sites. So, for example, they can choose agad kung anong advertising medium yung gusto nila. And we can help them to accurately target yung gusto nilang target market. So, upper class, middle class. And of course, the purpose. So if they want, yung advertising nila is, their goal is to implement a brand awareness. So they can choose from here. Then they can just click yung go. So once they click na yung go and they set the filters that they want, they will be redirected to this page. So this page would be yung mga results na or yung mga products na ino-offer na ni O. So for example, we want to book this site. So we can book a site in 3 easy steps. So example, si Tikling Taytay Rotonda, we want to book it. We can just click yung book now. And then we will be redirected to this page. So this page is what we call the product information page. So the first thing would be yung gallery. So yung mga images ng billboards natin, hindi na natin kailangan lahat nasa cellphone natin, kakalungkatin pa natin. And we also have here a sitemap. Down. And here we have the details of the site. So for example, we have here kung sino yung nagbebenta ng site, who owns the site, and we have here yung they can share it to social media platforms easily. And syempre sa mga boss nila na sila lang makita yung profile ng site. Okay? So we also have here yung product description and product specifications. So we can put here yung size ng billboard and other specifications ng billboard. Down please. And we have here yung reviews and feedback. So we added this reviews and feedback to give the buyers a chance to speak din and to rate yung site na nabook nila. So for example, ayan, we have here 5-star rating and this will affect yung decision din ng media buyer. Okay, please. Okay, so for example, we are going to book this site. So nagustuhan na natin siya. We just have to select yung date, yung start date, kung kailan natin siya gustong i-book, and yung end date. Okay, April 18 and up until May 18. And we just have to click yung book now. And then the last thing would be, so this page is a page for OAP. I mean OHAP, not to fill out. So the purpose of this symposium is to have your feedbacks then. So we have here the booking details. So we can see yung start date and end date, and then we can choose yung payment option na gusto ng media buyer. So for example, they can buy it directly on a one-time payment, and they can buy it on a deposit basis. Up, please. Okay. So the next part would be yung payment method. So we have here yung payment method. If we click this one, we will have a digital check payment, manual payment, and credit card payment. So again, this page is for OHAP. No? So we want to hear from you kung ano yung mga types of payment na gusto natin. Okay. Up please. So on the right side naman, up. We have here the price details. So andito kung ilan yung, kung magkano siya per month or kung ano yung sinet natin. And we have here the promo code. So halimbawa yung sales natin, they want to give a discount dun sa nagbo-book ng site. So they can give them a promo code or a discount code, and they can easily put it here. And then they can proceed to the payment. No? So, Mark, please. Down. Please. So after everything is filled up, we can now click yung confirm, no, to pay for the booking. Please click yung confirm. Then click OK. So once we book the site, paano naman natin makita? So as a buyer, gusto natin makita yung site na binook natin. So easily we can go to our profile. Mark this one. You can click our profile. This one. Then we can click yung order list. So after clicking yung order list, mapapansin nyo, nandito na yung binook natin na site. And if we move or we scroll to the right, we can see that we have here yung rate. Move to the right, please. Scroll to the right. So on the right side, we have here yung button to rate. So doon natin nilalagay yung reviews, kung ano yung gusto natin ibigay na 5-star rating, and more. So we have here also yung buy again. So kung nag-enjoy tayo sa pag-book ng site, we can buy again from them easily. Babalikan lang natin yung previous order natin sa kanila or booking. Then that's it. Okay. So the next pages would be, can we go to the home page, please? Or the landing page. The next pages would be for brands and for agencies. So, siguro dadaanan ko na lang siya ng konti. So, if we click yung products, we also have different services for brands, for agencies, for partners and collabs. So, let's go to the brands. So, if we click itong for the brands, we will be redirected sa mga top sites natin, top selling sites natin. So, that's for the brands. And for the agencies, if we click yung agencies here, we also have solutions for them, iCast and Ad Central, which we will not further discuss. Okay. So, can we go back to the slide? So O also offers data solutions. No? So yung mga data solutions na in-offer ni O is analytics, plotting and mapping ng mga billboard sites. Next slide. So analytics, mapping and plotting ng mga billboard sites, projection, certificates and ratings, pedestrian traffic count, and we also have a room for a specific service. Now, if you want to analyze your data, we can do that. And white label solutions, this is what we've been doing. So kung mapapansin nyo, CO is one of the white label solutions that we've done. Hindi, white label solution means hindi nyo makita si AIX on the front. So, these solutions is for the OAP mismo. Okay, so with that said, I hope I've given you a comprehensive understanding of the product. And I guess I want to open the floor since tingin ko marami na kayong questions and you want to ask this. Okay, so with that, I'd like to call back the team for the open forum naman. Yes, sir.
Normally kasi nag-ocular yung mga nag-ocular yung mga clients. Ayaw. Ayaw. Alam eh. Ayaw. Ayaw ka tanggap natin yun. Hindi, ano lang, minsan before a client buys, lalo sa mga major tickets, nag-ocular yan, di ba? Nag-ocular sila. May maganda sa picture, pagdating sa actual bulaga, di ba? May gano'n.
Dahil kasi doon kumukuha.
Yun ang magandang angulo. Yun ang number one. So normally,
Hello.
bumibili sila pagka nakita na nila yung produkto. So yun yung una. Pangalawa, siyempre pag bumili ka, ang concern dyan, pipindot ka minsan, million yung transaction eh. Di ba? So, maglalabas ba sila kagad ng ganong kalaking amount through online na hindi nyo pa nakikita talaga kung ano yung binibili ninyo. Tapos, yung question ng haggle. Normally sa mga media buyers, normal talaga yung nag-haggle sila eh. And then the question of printing. Siyempre, pagkatapos ng e-book, magpo-proofing ka. Tapos may actual installation. Tapos question ng pag nakunit, paano yung compensation? Siyempre, i-ano nyo yan eh. Naka-under contract yan eh. Pag napunit na, o kaya nasira o binagyo, minsan hihingi na extension. Paano nyo i-address yun sa app? Yung mga ganun. So maraming factors na may human interaction na dapat i-consider dito sa application. Yun ang nakikita ko lang ha. Na maaaring it may be a combination of application and human contact. Kasi maraming sa amin lang, bago mag-PO minsan, mag-haggle, o ocular mo. Nag-ocular na, nag-PO na, magbabago pa ulit. Tapos, mag-printing, ipo-proofing.
Mali pa yung
Bago mag-desisyon, titingnan kung tama yung kulay. Ewan ko kung ma-address yan sa app na ganyan. Although marami pang dapat pag-uusapan namin. Pero bottom line, it's a good concept. Iniisip ko lang kung paano natin ma-address yung mga concerns na yun.